Hello, hello, everyone. This is Odette with At the Heart of It All. And we immediately had to do a part 2 on expectation because the positives came rushing in. And so, since we have the time and space, we just went ahead and jumped on it and decided to share this part 2. The positives of expectations, right? It is important to have expectations on how people treat you in the world. It's important to have expectations of follow through. It's important to have expectations of your leaders, of people following through on their words. It's important to have expectations of good behavior, if you will, right? Of setting up good structures. If we set up a meeting time, I expect for you to show up, right? So there is a very positive thread here that marries expectation in a positive polarity with follow through, right? One thing that comes up here is the attachment to consistency. So if a person is always late, time after time after time after time, I am going to expect, as I attach to his consistency, that person's consistency, that they're going to be late at our next meeting. And that is actually going to save me a whole lot of fuss versus having an expectation that because we set up the time at 1 o'clock and this time he's going to make it, she's going to make it, and they don't, once again, you are disappointed. That is a negative point of the expectation. However, if you attach to what's consistent, and that's, I'm going to expect this person's going to be late because that's what has been consistent. And you don't change the consistency until the person actually starts changing and showing you a new behavior, right? So expect what is consistent. Expect to set up strong structures around your life that surround you with individuals, projects, and structures that are consistently beneficial, that are trustworthy, that honor their word, that show up to do the task expected, right? And when they don't, that is a time that expectation shows you, there's something here that needs to change, right? When I go to my faucet to turn on the water, I expect for it to work. And when it doesn't, I need to do something about it. Something needs to change. And so it gives me that flag of making it change, making things happen, setting up a new structure, getting the new faucet, getting the plumber, right? And so this is the same thing with having, yes, good expectations of our leaders, good expectations of our partners, good expectations of XYZ. When it has shown you a positive consistency, bring it in. When it doesn't, it's time to make a change. And so you can also express to the world and to those around you what you expect, how you expect to be treated. And again, other people attached to your consistency. If you let people walk all over you, if you let people be dishonorable, whatever, they're going to continue to do that. Because they don't expect for you to put your foot down and say, hey, I have a new expectation. From now on, I expect for your word to be truthful. I expect for respect. I expect for a holistic, valued approach in XYZ situation. So your expectations actually can really elevate your life. Yes, for the positive. Yes, to set up healthy structures in your life that are quite positive and actually very, very important. So, just needed to share that. Again, I hope that this is helpful. I hope that this is adding to your life and that it's making you meditate and think, right? To really think about these concepts and your life and assist you in making changes wherever they're needed. We send this with so much love. Until the next time, bye-bye for now.